internal marketing communications. What is the internal marketing communication? That is between the company and the employees. Now I have to create a robust vertical communications. Many of the organizations, particularly in retail, they have a portal exclusively for the employees and the store managers. Say Reliance Fresh. The display calendar comes from the Reliance Fresh central office. They say how to display, which product to be displayed, what to be the price, so what to be stored on the gondola, what should be stored on the fixtures. This display calendar is given by the central office, and all the stores across India, they maintain the same displays. This is to ensure effective vertical communications. The employees are the brand ambassador of the company. They sell the brand inside the company. Your employee should talk very high about your organizations. I have seen Spar Homes, a real estate company in Belgaum. I have seen the masons, the centering people, okay, the tile working people, the plumbers, electrical workers. They're talking very high about this real estate company, Spar Homes. Because the last 20 years, the owner of this real estate company has not treated the employees as only the worker. He has treated them as a part of the organization or a part of the family. Even in the lockdown, he has distributed a free grocery to them by going to their doorsteps. That has created the good brand Spar Homes in the real estate sector in Belgaum. So your employees are selling the brand to the world. Then there has to be a upward communication also. It is not to be only from the top management to the employees. The employee can also sell their ideas. They can give the suggestions, okay, how to improve the services. They can also air their grievances, okay, on the store management, the promotions, the brandings, marketing effort. So that will give the knowledge about the local market, that gives the understanding of the employees, that also okay, gives the appraisal of the mid-level managers. The top-level management can understand the industry better. These are the advantages of the creating the effective upward communications. Apart from this, there has to be effective horizontal communications. That means a store manager, another store manager, a branch manager in the bank, another branch manager in the bank, or a textile showroom here in one city, textile showroom in another city, pie store in Belgaum, pie store in Hubli. The manager has to communicate. If there is no stock, they can shift it from one place to another place. There is extra stock, they can give it to other areas. So the horizontal communication has to be there at the managerial level, even at the operational level. That makes internal marketing communications better. Further, you need to align the back officers and the support personnel with the external customers through interaction and measurement. Now, taking back the courier services, see how given the courier at the courier office. But this courier boy or a delivery boy has to pack it on a particular day, take it to the railway, put it in the railway services, or take it to their vehicle, put it there only. So the company has to ensure back office work is also efficient. While I was working for the Vijay Karnataka, after the printing of the paper in the midnight, we used to check the vehicle on certain days. So whether vehicle has gone to the particular taluka place on time or not, from the taluka place to Hubli place on time or not. So the customer receives the paper early morning without any hassles. Sometimes there used to be breakdown in the vehicle. So the supporting vehicle has to be there. The supporting driver has to go and pick the newspaper and deliver to the external customers. Not only the talking to the employees, also you need to talk to the customer whether the paper is coming on time or not, whether the delivery is proper or not, whether the vehicle person is good or not. You should ask the agents also. This manages the internal marketing communications effectively. I have to create a cross-functional teams, okay, for the sales, services, and operations. When developing a new services or engaging the services improvements. It is not just the marketing people who are services people who are important. Sometimes the operation people are also important when you develop the new services. When the Ginger was started by the Tatas, Tatas are known for their Taj hotels. These are luxury items, luxury hotel services by the Tatas. But the demand for the budget hotels have increased. Tatas thought that we'll go for the budget hotels. And the Tata's budget hotel is branded as a Ginger. Now, okay, here they have involved the salespeople because now salespeople have a wider market. Luxury market was concentrated on the corporate and the international tourist. But the budget hotel has to go for the masses. So the marketing people in the Taj Hotel now has to address the new segment of the customers. It is not only that the luxury hotel services are different. For example, in a 5-star hotel, a waiter will give you the sugar cubes. Okay, then he'll give you the whitener and also the hot water and the tea bags or a decoction. The customer will prepare on their own. But in a budget hotel, customer is not aware about all this. He just want hot teas to be served in the room. So the operations in a luxury hotel, operations in a budget hotel is different. Therefore, operations people also to be included in the designing of the new services. The services provided to the 5-star hotel customer and the budget hotel customers are different. 5-star hotel customer, you have to send the transport services to the airport. One person need to hold the board in their hand, welcome the guest, take the luggage, put it in the car, drop at a hotel. A hotel boy will come and pick the luggage and he will take to the room services. But in a budget hotel like a Ginger, so the customer has to come to the hotel and he has to take his luggage to the room. The services provided by the Taj Hotel or Taj Exotica and the services provided by the Tata Ginger are different. So while developing the services, one has to engage the people from the sales, services, and the operations. The last one is maintain a customer focus throughout all the function. Your customer is a king. Okay, acquiring the customer is costlier than retaining the customer. Therefore, I need to focus on the customer. Assume that a customer is coming to the hotel. So from the registration in the hotel, seeing that luggage reaches the hotel room and the keys are proper, the room is proper, and the room boy asks for the services given at a right point, and the checkout is proper. Throughout that, you should smile, talk politely, give the better customer services, quality services. This will ensure the customer will come back and avail your services. Therefore, one has to maintain a customer focus throughout all the functions. Okay, whether even if it is not only on the operations, it has to be good in marketing, good in HR, good in finance, good in production and operations in the services. A company has to maintain a good customer focus throughout all the functions. Questions here.